Yo guys, welcome back. Um yeah, I'm sorry that it's very dark. I'm taking a walk through like a massive field. It's like 9 p.m. Nobody outside. But yeah, the view here is really nice, as you can see here. And yeah, it's a bit like noisy because there's some cars driving, but I hope you can hear me. And yeah, I'm just going out for a walk. I really love taking walks at night. It relaxes me. It also, helps me sleep at night. In general, I can't wait for it to snow. I'm really looking forward to winter. Can't wait for it to snow. It snowed once, like a few weeks ago or whenever. The snow melted. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video just saying that, I feel really old given the fact that I'm turning 25 in like a month, which is pretty crazy. I mean, obviously 25 is young without a doubt, Everyone's gonna tell you that if you're 25, that's young. I agree, it is young, but still, it's not as young as how it used to be, because I don't know, it's like I feel kind of depressed turning 25, because it's like when you think about it, I'm like, just not that young, because I'll be 30. I'm halfway to being 30 already. Like, that's just like pretty scary, just how fast time flies. Because like when I was like 19, to me that feels like it was like 2 years ago. Like, it doesn't feel that long ago. But because I was 19 in 2020, so like 5 years ago. And I remember I just turned 20, which like shocked me. And that really doesn't, that feeling, right? It doesn't feel that long ago. I just can't believe how fast all these like years flew by. Now, believe it or not, when I turned 20, I didn't necessarily feel like I'm old, because 20 is not that far from your teens, right? So when I was 20, it's like I didn't actually feel like I'm old. Even when I was 21, believe it or not, I felt young. And then when I was like 22, so that was like 2 years ago in 2023, I felt honestly still pretty young. 22 is not that bad. But when I turned 23, almost 2 years ago, that's when I started to feel kind of bad. I started to feel like I'm actually kind of old. But looking back now, I mean, when I turned 24, I felt super old, but holy shit, I'm gonna be 25 now next month, and it's just crazy. And don't get me started on next year, I'll be 26. So that's just like absolutely insane. 26 is just like, that's scary. That's basically your late 20s already. And I mean, when I as I aged, I definitely made some progress. Like, I did start to kind of I don't know, feel like I'm more wiser, I guess. To some extent, I started to become more responsible. I matured a bit. Like, I never liked the idea of just being like too mature, but I did mature a bit. So like I would say I am kind of different compared to how I used to be, like 3 years ago, for example. I feel like I acquired a lot of skills in life. But yeah, I don't know. But I just don't like how fast time flies, like, it just makes me so depressed. Like, like, I even look at my life a year ago, and a year ago feels like like 3 months ago. Literally, it feels like it was 3 months ago, maybe. And I just can't believe it, you know. I really can't believe it. Like when I was working at that liquor store, for example, it's like really doesn't feel that long ago that I was there. It feels like it was just like a few months ago. Can't believe it's already been like a year. Or like, you know, that girl that I was with, just like as a one-time thing, like a hookup, right? Yeah, it's like I feel like I saw her like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. It doesn't feel that long ago that I saw her. But, you know, it's been a year since I saw her. Yesterday was officially a year. And it's like, and it hurts me, you know, it actually really hurts me. Because, you know, it wasn't just like a hookup. It also was super intimate, you know, like she was kissing me for like 10 minutes and I felt like I truly mattered to her. I mean, obviously she has a huge crush on me, without a doubt, you know, and like I felt like I actually really mattered to her. And I can't believe it's been a year since I saw her, you know, like it honestly really hurts me, and I'm trying to cope and just try to, like, you know, just focus on, you know, being happy or positive, but yeah, it sucks. I mean, I don't want to necessarily say that, like, you know, I'm probably never gonna see her again, because I really don't want to say that. I feel like anything's possible and I could see her again, you know. I don't even really care about dating her, but just like even, you know, hanging out with her or something like that, that would be pretty cool. Maybe I'll make a separate video talking about her, that it's been a year since I saw her, but yeah. She's just like someone that actually, you know, made me feel like I matter. But I don't know, because really, and I'm sure you guys can kind of relate, especially if you're someone that's like, you've been with like a girl for years even, like, and I'm not talking about what I had, because a hookup is not like, it's just a short-term thing, right? But there's guys out there who had a girlfriend for like an actual girlfriend, right? That actually you spent a lot of time with her, and like you had memories with her, and you've known her for years. And then you break up with her, or like something happens, and then you don't see her again. And I can imagine how that feels. Like, that must hurt so much, you know. You must feel really, really depressed. Especially since you've known her for a long time. But like, what happened to me, it's like, it's just like a really short thing. I mean, I didn't know this girl. She's not my girlfriend, right? I just like only met her that same night. And it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like I'm technically not really supposed to feel sad, because it's just like a one-time thing, but I still feel sad. I do. It hurts that, you know, I haven't seen her for a year, and it's like probably just because like there's more to it than just like the hookup, right? Because I think she genuinely, I'm sorry, had a big crush on me. I mean, she was holding my hand, you know, kissing me for a long time. So I feel like she actually truly liked me. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is that it's just crazy how like a year feels like it was just like months ago, and in general, like what happened to me as well. Like, for example, a year ago, I was doing that liquor store job, which I really hated. And now I started to gain some skills in terms of driving. Like, I started doing Uber Eats. I was unemployed actually most of this year. I only kind of started working like 2 months ago. Like, I started doing like, you know, like Instacart, which I still kind of do it occasionally, but then I started doing Uber Eats. But yeah. But it's crazy if you look at my life. like several years ago, I didn't do anything related to that, you know. I only like 3 years ago, for example, back when it was like 3 years ago, yeah, all I did was I was just in college. Doesn't necessarily like feel long ago, but yeah, it's like pretty crazy though. Just like what I've kind of achieved throughout the years, you know. But yeah, because I don't know, like I feel like back when it was actually like 2020, I felt like, I don't know, I was kind of childish, to be honest. I was just in online class and like I didn't really have any serious responsibilities in my life. But then like when I was like, I would say when I was like 23, 24, I started to have a lot of like crazy adult responsibilities. You know, like driving my sister to school. Now I'm doing deliveries, and it's just crazy how I've definitely been through a lot in the 2020s decade. I've been through a lot, both positively and negatively, like, because as you guys know, and I've said this numerous times, that like the 2020 through 2022 was like one of the best years of my life. But then like 2023 to now, 2025, like things have gotten like really kind of downhill for me. Life's become like, and it's part of being a grown-up, I guess. It's just like once you get older and you accept that like you don't really have that like childish life, I guess you can call it. It's like life just becomes more serious, and that's what kind of contributes to that feeling that I have. But yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll just continue my walk for a bit, go home, and then drink some tea. But yeah, like I just hope that next year will be better. And then maybe early November, maybe like middle of November, or even in December, I'll make a video talking about this year. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.